yesterday. Ooh, 'cause we're worlds apart, but just the same. Step up and watch it break down. You really want it? Wanna make a scene? Show me what you mean. Let's get it started. Let me see what you got. Can you pick it up a notch? Don't think you got it. Can't handle the pressure yet. Oh, stop talking about it. Gotta make this count. Let's go. Are you ready? Are you ready for me? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to say?
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, my name is CAW34. I'm here today to do a bit of a video that I've been wanting to do for a bit. So recently I did some calculations at school, and I probably shouldn't have, but you know, I got bored, and I was like, I want to look at the variation in Allosaurus fragilis, and I used a couple of specimens, and from what I calculated, now this will be a part 1, and I'll show you in the next part what I did and how I did it, and how I believe that basically what I'm saying is kind of true. But I think that the specimen at the bottom you see there, so YPM 1893, why I believe that specimen represents an individual of Allosaurus Ferox or Allosaurus Atrox. Now, first of all, basically what I did is that I just took some specimens. I took some specimens that had skulls around the same size, so you know, within a 20 centimeter kind of range, around that range. And I just took some measurements. Well, first, what I did, really sorry. So first of all, what I did is that instead of using the picture here, because the picture here, as you can see, it's especially with the other specimen there, which is USNM 4734, that's an incomplete skull, and as you can see, the bottom jaw is not there. So what I did is I took the specimen that you see there on the right, UUVP 40724, and I used that as the kind of a neo-type specimen, or a specimen to refer to, and I reconstructed those specimens using that specimen. So I would have laid the material over the top of UVP blah 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 whatever, and reconstruct the other specimens. I used at least 8 Allosaurus specimens, Allosaurus fragilis specimens that are currently classified as that, and I just, took a couple of measurements. I took measurements of the lacrymal, the orbit, the antorbital fenestra, the lateral temporal fenestra, skull height, the nasal height, stuff like that. You know, just measurements like that. And what I found is that basically YPM 1893, it's kind of what. So I took all those measurements, I found the means and stuff like that, I put them in some percentages, and I found out that that particular specimen, YPM 1893, is outside of the range which I calculated. So basically what I'm trying to say, if anybody in the paleontology profession is listening, I don't believe that this specimen is representative of a Allosaurus fragilis, especially with what you can see here. I mean, if you look at the jawline, obviously the jawline is different, the jugal is different, and the bottom jaw is different. That's specific, but then again, you could be like, oh, individual variation, which, yeah, I've just been fascinated with that ever since I've found out about it with the tyrannosaurs and all that. But now I'm just more individual variation, you know. But I thought I'd go into a bit of detail about it, and I believe that this guy is started Allosaurus fragilis. Now, I know what some people are going to say. Oh, you're not using a big enough sample. 8's not good enough, you know, stuff like that. And yeah, but it kind of proves a point. You think about it. If I can just distinguish that one specimen I was using is not Allosaurus fragilis, then could I use it with other specimens? Could I use it with other sample sizes? Could I use it with other specimens? So basically, it could be that, but I think it's really cool how I've decided for this. And if anybody's listening, please give me your opinion. You know, do you think that this is representative of either Allosaurus ferox or Allosaurus atrox? Personally, I'm more towards Allosaurus ferox, because basically Allosaurus atrox was distinguished as a long-skulled species, and Ferox is one of the more robust short-skulled species. But it could be different because I also analyze. Well, this is what I do in my spare time at school. I analyze stuff like morphology and sexual dimorphism and the ecology of like formations, and I did some sexual dimorphic analysis on Allosaurus specimens, and I found that generally the long-skulled individuals would possibly female. Because the lacrimal, the crests, are smaller, and the short-skulled, probably the males, they have larger lacrimals, so the larger crests. So it could be that this specimen here, if the crest is big, it could be, and plus it's short-skulled, so it could be a male Allosaurus Atrox, or maybe a male Allosaurus Ferox, but I don't think it's an Allosaurus fragilis, just because of the shape of the jaw, shape of the jugal, and the percentage that I used, and the percent and how it's outside that percentage. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you have an opinion about this specimen, please do comment below. If you found anything out that can prove me wrong, please do, because I probably am wrong. But hopefully I will have the calculations with me. Hopefully I'll remember to pick them up. If I don't, then oops. But I will eventually get to it. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. This is part 1. Part 2 will be coming up sometime. I don't know when. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I shall see you later. Bye bye.